When the story we're about to share with you came across our desk, I almost thought that it was fake, but no, it's not. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth announced today that he will let Qatar build a military base in Idaho. CBN's Billy Hallowell. Billy, what's going on here?
Yeah, this is very interesting. Seems pretty rare to have a foreign country essentially from the ground up build a base within a base. Now there are a couple things here that are important to understand. According to Axios and other outlets, apparently this is going to be something that is under U.S. jurisdiction. So it's not going to be as though Qatar is running this with no oversight by the U.S., but this seems to be a departure from anything that we've really seen before like it. We don't typically have other countries coming in. And let's remember, this is a country that is accused of allegedly funneling up to $1.8 billion to Hamas. And so, that's, again, there's some debate around that. But the reality is, this is a group that has even been accused of being a nation, rather, a main funder of Hamas. So, considering what's going on in the Middle East and all of that chaos, this is going to be very interesting to see. Does this mean America is moving closer to Qatar? I guess only time will tell.
Yeah, this is a country that obviously houses Al Jazeera, which is, I'll let you make up your mind about that news station. And then there are, reports of Qatari money funneling its way to Hamas, the Taliban, Muslim Brotherhood. Obviously, there's going to be people denying that, but just Google it. It's kind of everywhere. So to say that this country has an interesting reputation would be the most PC way of putting it. And to think that they're going to have an Air Force base in Idaho seems a little suspicious. When I first saw this, one of my friends, Noah, sent it to me. She's this girl that always sends me these really incredible articles that are hot off the press. And I thought she was kidding. I was like, what? And then I looked at the source, and it wasn't, tinfoilmamasbasement.com crazy person. It was CBS. Like, this is happening. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth approved it. This is real. This is not a joke. This is not a parody. This is not Babylon Bee. This is happening. Obviously, we will be searching for more details as this transpires, as this construction begins, I suppose. But we wanted to put it on your radar because this is a pretty dramatic story. But Billy, I'll give you the last word, my friend.
Yeah, a couple of other questions people might have. Why? Obviously, we just had this ceasefire that was negotiated between Hamas and Israel, and apparently Qatar was a part of that. Pete Hegseth even said some things along those lines, I believe, sort of thanking them for their role in that. But this, again, dates back to the Biden administration. Purportedly, those conversations started well before. And one of the big things, just as we close here, Qatar apparently does not have a lot of airspace because of the size of the nation to do training for their pilots. And so this allows different terrain. It's not just desert, obviously, in America here to train their Air Force. Again, to me, this signals the U.S. is making a strategic position to say we need to be closer to Qatar for whatever reason. We'll have to see where that goes. But I think that is what is going on here.